up, everybody? The Accurate Zach is back, bringing you another game for the Indie Binge. You are looking at Nina Aquila, Legal Eagle, the very first season, the very first chapter of this game. Now, I love Nina's design. She is freaking adorable. This game draws comparisons to the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Nintendo series. Now, I have never played any of those games, so this is sort of my first foray into legal battles in video games. Let's get started, shall we? She's so cute. Let's see. Tavistock Thompson. Twilly? Who's this purple-haired lass? Hey, Nina. I'm heading out. Did you review that case file? It's under Tidfill, right? I couldn't find it on the shelf. It's on the glass. Come on, Nina. I'll see you at the courthouse tomorrow. Roger that. Don't stay too late. We've got a big day tomorrow. She's got a nice design. See ya. Thank you. Are you my little assistant? This is some good music. Meryl Tidfill. Don't fall asleep. You have studying to do. I got an achievement. The first step. Existing in this game got me an achievement. I'm so good. Answer the darn phone. Hello? Where are you? I'm Miller Defense and Law Offices, November 5th, 9:12 a.m. Did you oversleep? Oh, dear gravy. I'm still at the office. Yeah! You're reviewing the case file, and then you fell asleep. That's a cool sprite. That's a cool portrait. Kind of freaking out a bit. Get down here right now. They are punching her through the phone. Uh-oh, she's growling. Of all the times to fall asleep. Yeah, you better get to the courthouse. Not before I doodle around, though. There was something on this table before I fell asleep. I don't know what it was. How about a sody pop? No time for food. I need to get to the courthouse. Is that her old sprite? I think she's gone through a couple transformations as far as her portrait work goes. Just what a unique design between the white hair, the red eyes, her eye patch, and then her nice little business suit. Not even enough time to take a shower. Oh, great. She's going to be stinky. Stinky in the courthouse. Oh. Ooh. Chapter 1, First Flight. Well, that left a fun impression. That was enjoyable. High energy. Are you a witch? Your supervisor was here, and she seemed really pissed. Oh, she's so mad. She is so mad at me. I got here as quickly as she could. Her name's Anya. You were supposed to be here an hour ago. Oh my god, I'm a mess. Did you come by the gym or something? I ran here straight after you woke me up in the office. Nina's a real pro under pressure. Aren't you? She's like grabbing my throat. She's so cute. In any case, we'd better guess to the get courtroom. Words are not coming to my mouth. Bailiff will come to collect you shortly. Just hang for a couple minutes. Okay. One last thing. I got the attorney ID card. You've earned this. Have I? Has she really? She's sleeping on the job. I'll be there to help you out. This maybe wasn't the best start to your last supervised trial, but just remember, you're one of the brightest young lawyers I've ever supervised. Oh, really? I can say nice things. Just walk in, sit at your bench, and stay focused on your client's innocence. Now get going, I'll join you on the bench. Ooh! Just like Anya said, all I've got to do is head to my bench. It should be past the gallery, then on the left. Oh, the pressure's mounting. The pressure is mounting. I don't even have any information, and yet here I am. Yet here I am in the courtroom. Is that my rival attorney over there, I'm assuming? Who's the new guy? The prosecutor? That's Chad Hawk. Of course his name's Chad. Don't get nervous. All rise for the Honorable Judge Tawny. Please be seated. She is pretty intense. We're here today in observance of the case of Meryl Tidfill. Prosecutor Hawk, are you prepared for the case? Oh, look at this guy. He is way too hot to be a lawyer. As always, Your Honor. I've known him for less than a minute, and he's... Oh, that dialogue skipped itself. Miss Aquila. They're just smacking her. What did I tell you about staying focused? There's like a lot of extra effects between the dialogue. It's almost a little oversaturated. Not that I'm necessarily complaining, but there is kind of a lot of it. I trust you have crafted a reasonable attempt at defense. Probably not. We're really bad at this. Please state the prosecution's case. Of course, Your Honor. What's up? I'm Chad. Emergency services were called to the Greenacre camping grounds in the early hours of November 1st. A fire had broken out in the facility's main building, which spread to some of the smaller buildings. Meryl Tidfill was arrested, leaving the scene. The prosecution asserts that she started the fire to facilitate insurance fraud. And we intend to establish her motive for this through witness testimony. He has to be confident. Let's find out if he's got the chops. All right, everyone's calm. We're good. Sure, that costume. Their portraits are great. Speak up. Meryl Tidfill. So you do have a voice. She's scared. She's on trial for something she probably didn't do. She performs secretarial work at the camping ground and assists with event planning, which is why you were there on the evening in question. Ordinarily, yes, but that night I was actually there for a party. She was also on a date. Aw. I was on a date. You were arrested after the building caught fire hours after the party ended. Why were you still at the site on that time? She was making out with the dude in the broom closet? I don't know. She had to close it up, but when I spotted the fire, I ran to get help. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. You stand accused of arson. How do you plead? Not guilty, please. Prosecution, bring forth your first witness. I'll fill you in on one last time how this works. Hawk's about to bring out a witness who will give a statement. Listen to it. Try to focus on the little details. You're looking for any inconsistency, a flaw of some kind which shows the witness is either lying or just mistaken. Don't worry about memorizing the statement. You'll be able to recap it afterwards. That is lovely. Thank you. My memory is not very impressive. Jackie Marsden is the first witness here. She's a graphic designer for the Rookery. Rookery. Please tell us how you came to be involved in this incident. Okay. I'm paying attention. I saw Meryl leaving the campgrounds after the party while the building was on fire. If I'm honest, Meryl's always been a bit of an oddball. As far as I could see, no one else was there. She must have started the fire. Why else would she be running around late at night dressed as a fire mage? That's funny that the game, while grounded in reality so far, recognizes that there are in fact fire mages. Unless the wording was just meant quite literally that it was a costume that she was dressed as. But I'm not sure. I hope there's magic in here. Cross-examination. Now we get to the main event. Cross-examination. Well, you might as well remind me. I don't know. How do we cross-examine? She's so mad. Is where we do our stuff. In a moment, you'll be able to review the witness's statement from before. It's split up into segments to be easier to work with. Thank you. For each part of the statement, you can do several things. You can continue to move on to the next segment of the statement or go back to the previous segment. If you continue after the last segment, you just go back to the start, so don't worry about that. You can press the witness for a bit more info about the segment. You should probably start by doing this for every segment. You can also open the menu to save the state of the game so you can resume from there later, in case you screw it up. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Save the state of my life. You have the ability to quit and come back if things don't go your way. I mean, let's go. Whatever. We'll be fine. And if not, then just an innocent girl will go to jail. Let's... Oh, are you sure it was her? It was dark. Objection! There was more than enough light. I suppose he has a point. If I'm honest, Meryl's okay. An oddball. Yeah, she's a bit weird. Bit of a stretch, though, to say she'd burn down a building. A nonconformist. Like I said, a bit weird. Uh-huh. No one else was there. Hold it! How could you be certain? The campgrounds only have one exit, and I was there. Anyone else would have had to pass by me. She must have started the fire. Okay, these isn't looking good. That's pure conjecture. It's her opinion. But there's one more thing. Oh, no. Why else would she be running around late at night dressed as a fire mage? I don't know. Do they actually exist? I'm still trying to figure out the level of fantasy here. I thought she was arrested in the morning on November 1st. Well, it was early hours, around 3 a.m. Uh-huh. Yes, it's important. Of course it's important. Can you please add this to your statement? I saw Officer Flatfoot. His name's Flatfoot, of course. Thank you. Jack, you don't like Meryl very much, do you? Objection! The witness's likes and dislikes are not on trial here. Okay, but... Your Honor, please humor me for a moment. Jack, you've made it very clear that you find Meryl's costume to be strange. Are you an ice mage? Is that why you don't like fire mages? I don't think it's strange at all. Yeah, why is it strange? Yes, it's important, probably. The defense asserts that Meryl's unusual outfit might just seem strange at first glance, except on one night of the year where it would be considered normal. Halloween! Duh! The witness was arrested on November 1st. She was arrested at 3 a.m. Post-Halloween party. Yes. Whoa! Everyone's like, holy crap, why didn't we think of that? Meryl's attire was wholly appropriate on the night she was arrested. Well, that's great, but about the fire part. The music's so intense and fun now. The defense moves that this testimony be considered unreliable, but she did start the fire. She's a freak, a pyromaniac. Wow, you are just gross. What's your problem? Jackie hates Meryl. Witness. You will cease your outbursts immediately. Mr. Hawk, what you got? No, he is getting his ass kicked now. Detective Randall Flatfoot. Oh, thank you. Oh, this guy is way too hot. Oh my god. He hasn't had a lot of sleep. That's something of a coincidence. I actually live very far from Greenacre Camping Grounds, so I saw the light from the fire from a distance. I ran to see what was going on, and in the process I jumped into Jackie Marsden and the defendant mid-confrontation. When I walked up, Jackie was accusing Meryl of setting fire to something. Sure enough, Meryl was carrying some fire lighting equipment. Yeah, let's make a note of that. Gained item, fire lighting equipment, nice. I arrested her on the spot. What was the victim's demeanor?
Objection.
To micro-analyze the client's conduct while she was being arrested. I agree. Oh, yeah. What do you got to say, Hawk? I agree, Your Honor. Oh, my God. What? He does. The prosecution has not charged the witness with resisting arrest. It would be inappropriate for us to consider her actions during the arrest as evidence. Wow. Well, thanks, Hawk. That guy scored some points with me. He's an honest lad. Hi, Your Honor. For convenience, I was placed in charge of the police investigation into the fire. What was found? Firstly, I can confirm that Meryl Tidfill is indeed an employee of Greenacre Camping Grounds. She's worked for them for a number of years and is considered an exceptional employee. She's a good employee. Nice. We also looked at the webpage for the campsite, and Meryl is visible in 2 photographs on the site. This one from last year. Oh, she's sitting alone at the fire. Ooh, This one's staring at the little river. She's so cute by the fire. And this one from the party on the evening in question. There's another loner. Where's she at? I can't find, where is she? Oh, there she is. She's talking to this red-haired person. Merrill picture A and Merrill picture B. If you want to view those pictures again, you can do so later when we cross-examine. Already I can see an important difference between them. Oh, well, you're a better lawyer than I am, apparently. Also, we found something else. Green Acre Camping Grounds was circling bankruptcy. Being clear, this is speculation, but an intentional fire to defraud the insurer. Being clear, this is speculation, but an intentional fire to defraud an insurer would be one way out of the situation. Of course, we have no conclusive evidence of that at present. What else has he got? Oh, right. A detailed forensic analysis will take a few weeks. We can already be sure that the fire was deliberate, so not a gas leak, electrical fault, or lightning strike. Uh-huh. Ready and willing, Your Honor. What do you think? Witness statement. I accidentally skipped some dialogue. Merrill was carrying some campground stuff, including fire lighting equipment. I can't think of another reason why she'd have it other than to start the fire. Well, does she own the campground? Because if she doesn't own the campground, then who cares? She wouldn't start the fire. She wouldn't get any of the money anyway. We're going to need to present some evidence. Do you want me to remind you? Yeah, you might as well remind me. Evidence is a defense attorney's ultimate weapon. Sometimes inconsistency in a witness statement can be found just by pressing them for more information. When this happens, you need to review your evidence and see if any of it disproves a segment of the statement. For example, a witness could say that they don't know the defendant, but if you had a photo of them together, you could present that as an inconsistency. But how do I remember all the pieces of the evidence? You don't have to just remember. During a cross-examination, you can open menu and select evidence to see the details of all the evidence you have. From that menu, you can review pictures and read more info of what might help you find the clues you need. You should check it for every new piece of evidence you receive. Oh, I think I get it. Where'd your hand go? I pick through the segments of the witness statement, look for any evidence that disproves what they're saying. If I find any, I present that evidence, right? Oh, one more thing. Look at that. Oh, you see them too? That's really... Let's break the fourth wall. I love it. That weird floating face, that's your floating faces. Presenting the right evidence is fine, but if you present the wrong evidence, oh, you suck. Do it many times. Oh, no. The judge will make an on-the-spot judgment and find your client guilty if I run out. Wow. That is justice, huh? Let's go. Let's press him. You just happen to be passing by. It's near my home. There's also a cop bar nearby that I frequent. They do these amazing chicken wings. Stay on target, he says. I like him. If he's an antagonist, that's good. I'm fine with him. I'm gonna ask him later about those chicken wings. He likes the chicken wings. Nina's fun. When I arrived, Jackie and Merrill were arguing. It was around 3 a.m.
Hold it.
What were they arguing about? In truth, I'm not sure. They stopped talking as I approached. The main building and some of the smaller buildings were already ablaze. Let's press him. How bad was it? Pretty bad. We were upwind though, so it seemed safe. I called the fire department right away. They turned up quickly, like. Merrill was carrying some campground stuff, including fire lighting equipment.
Hold it.
Stuff? General campsite stuff. Pegs, a mallet, and a bag of trash. You know, stuff. I can't think of another reason why she'd have it other than to start a fire.
Hold it.
Perhaps she found it just before she met you. Objection! It was specialized fire lightning equipment. No one would just leave it lying around. You got an answer for everything, don't you, Chad? Oh, something's happening. There must be another reason why she was carrying the equipment. Check your evidence. Oh, I got the hint, did I? What evidence? Well, maybe she was just starting that fire, right? Right? Eh? Yeah, it's got it. That makes sense to me.
Objection.
Objection. What?
Penalty.
What? I think I did it on the wrong statement. There we go. All right, let's try this again.
Objection.
There we go. Did you carry a firearm? Yes, I did. Department standard issue 225er. Do you consider that a dangerous object?
Objection.
Your Honor, the witness has the legal right to carry a firearm and is compelled to do so by his profession. Thank you, Mr. Huck. What? What's your point? In some situations, a person carrying a firearm would be considered dangerous. However, we trust the detective here because he's in a profession where he makes use of firearms. Skip to the end, gladly. My client is a long-serving employee of a campground, a place that traditionally permits campfires. In fact, you can see her tending to a fire in this very photograph. Oh, ho, 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 slam dunk.
Order.
Can you offer an explanation? He is toast. Put butter on him. Your Honor, as the detective's testimony was based around it being strange for Merrill to be carrying that equipment, the defense moves that this testimony be considered superfluous to this case. I'm obliged to agree. Oh, nailed it. Always a pleasure, Judge Tony. They have a history. A torrid love affair, probably. No, you're not imagining things. He was a bit of a heartbreaker in his day. I called it. Hey, what's that? Why'd you come back? Hey, order in the court. Get out of here, Mr. Goatee. Here comes the third witness. Oh, whoa. Travis Bright, lead singer and frontman of Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, that's great. I don't listen to crap. Oh my god, she just buried him. Absolutely buried him. Directed to the next burn ward. Everyone's so sassy. I would have you refer to me as Your Honor. What's that? Yes, Your Honor, bro. If I may, Mr. Bright, your friend Merrill was arrested, so in her case, I understand. But why are you still wearing that ridiculous outfit? Oh, this, bro? This is what I was wearing when at the scene, bro. Thought it was customary to wear the same clothes for the hearing, bro. That face. Cloud Cuckoo Land. That is a Banjo-Tooie reference if I've ever seen one. Cloud Cuckoo Land? Yes. Or I guess it could be a book reference. I know there is Cloud Cuckoo Land novel, but I don't remember the name of the author. Anyway, with that established, can you explain why you came to be involved in this incident? Of course, bro. Merrill, Jackie, and I have known each other since grade school. The Green Acre Halloween party has become a bit of a tradition. This is our 5th time attending. We dress as characters from our favorite video game from when we were kids, Dragon Fantasy 4. I'm sorry, 5. I always thought Dragon Fantasy 4 was the better one. They lost their charm when the series went to 3D. Oh wow, okay. This guy's throwing. Nobody can agree. And she's a cat. She's calling everybody casuals. They're all fans of the same game series. What are the chances? Early in the evening, I met up with Jackie for a quick smoke before the party. Bring a bong. Not that much. I'd guess you call us social smokers. Though she'd kill me for bringing that up. She doesn't like people to know. I tend to vape, bro. Of course you do. Yeah, met up before the party. Yep, good for her too. She didn't have a light. She had to borrow my lighter. In fact, she hasn't given it back yet. It was a promo item for my band's last tour. Has our logo stamped on the side. Got it. We got Travis's lighter. Fine, fine. Here comes the statement, bro. This is the 5th time the 3 of us have attended the Green Acre Halloween party. Jackie, Merrill, and I have just been friends since grade school. So anyway, at midnight, Merrill had to move off to start cleaning up the site. It's part of her job. I thought I'd go for another smoke with Jackie while we waited, but I couldn't find Jackie anywhere, and I lost track of Merrill. In the end, I just left. I got home around 1 a.m. He seems quite cavalier. He seems quite cavalier about his relationship with Merrill and Jackie. That's probably where I should start. Cross-exam time. Oh, God. You don't get your time waster icons back. Oh, boy. Don't screw it up. I'll press them. Why not? Press them for everything. There's no reason not to, right? Unless, of course, they stop me and say I suck for missing a statement. Anyway, sure do. I'm hoping Tyrannosaurus can headline the event next year. He likes the event. End of story. There's being expedient and there's just being rude. Merrill and I have been just friends since grade school. Same for Jackie and I. Oh yeah, what about this? I haven't used the other picture yet. He's talking to Merrill right here. Like, I'm afraid to present something so I don't want to waste their time, but I'm gonna have to do something. Let's try it. This photo tells a different story, Mr. Bright. Fine, fine. Jackie and I dated last year for a few weeks. It didn't work out. You never told me that. please restrain yourself. Carry on. Lately, Meryl and I started to grow a bit closer. Jackie was fine with this. Oh no! She never said she had a problem. Just how dense is this guy? He's a total freaking idiot, obviously. Crept off with some alone time. Ooh. Yeah, we'll add that to the testimony. But Jackie seemed fine with it. No, because Jackie kind of hates Meryl, so...
Objection.
You may not be aware of it, Mr. Bright, but Jackie hates Meryl.
What?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think that was her original sprite there. Or portrait, I'm sorry, not sprite. Whoa. Be that as it may, Miss Aquila's further discussion is a good use of the court's time. The witness left the scene long before the event, and I'm unsure if he can offer any more. Bro. Insight. I can't see any other line of questioning. Not every witness is going to be helpful. Still, maybe he gave us more than we realize. I doubt it. This guy's a freaking idiot. Look at that smug jerk. Well, that short diverging in the love lives of these three people is afforded. None of that changed the facts of the case. Mr. Bright's testimony ends just after midnight. So that still leaves Meryl Tidfield near their building with fire lighting equipment and a proposed motive for the crime. But I didn't start the fire. She's not Billy Joel. Please control yourself. You'd better think of something, Nina, and fast. Oh, boy. Trust in your client's innocence. If Merle's innocent, then Ock's case is just a theory constructed to fit the facts. Well put. The only way to beat him is to come up with a better theory. Think. What do we really know? Oh, boy, we're getting close. Mr. Bright was with Meryl, but she broke off to clean up just after midnight. Bright then went home about 20 minutes later. Then, in the next 3 hours, someone started a fire. Meryl and Jackie were still at the campgrounds. Wait, could it be? Yes, there's something else, I would think, right? I think we've missed something very important here. You claim my client is guilty because she was present at the scene. Yes. And had motive to start the fire. Yes. Wait. What's your point? He's like, oh crap, she's got me. Perhaps you didn't closely enough at your own witnesses. The crowd is in awe.
Order.
The music is bumping. Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. Obviously, that's what I'm suggesting, that somebody else is responsible, because she's innocent, I tell you. She's innocent. I don't believe Meryl started the fire. I believe it was Detective Flatfoot. No, I'm absolutely kidding. It's Jackie. The witness, yeah, guys, it's pretty clear here. Jackie was present at the scene. Wait. Jackie's whereabouts between midnight and 3 a.m. are unknown. Wait. And it's obvious Jackie hates Meryl. Wanted to sabotage your date with T-Dog. Oh, she is so pissed. She's gonna come in here and just start whooping some ass. What sort of person do you think I am? Kind of an asshole. A jealous asshole. Which I guess, you know, I can't blame her for being jealous. I mean, that's human nature.
Objection.
Objection, bro. Oh, wait, he's not a bro. I'm sorry. He's a well-read... That's a fine taste in eyewear, too, if I do say so myself. The rules in this scenario are quite clear. The witness may testify she wishes to do so. Yes, ma'am. I just... elongating that. She is a very charming character. Chad. How dare you accuse me of wrongdoing? Waited at the entrance. Well, that was short. Statements made under emotional stress usually are. You may begin your cross-examination. Okay, Nina, time to knock this one out of the park. It is home run time, Nina Aquila. Press. Jackie, we've been friends for years. Why are you doing this? Your Honor. Miss Tidfeld, please shut the hell up. Just hang on, Meryl. We'll straighten this out. I wait at the entrance to the campground. I don't really have any evidence to... So I guess we'll just press. Hold it! There's something which has been bothering me all about this. Why were you there? Those eyes. Oh, we got her. Party's over at midnight, according to Travis.
Objection.
Objection! The witness is not on trial. There could be many reasons she would wait around. For 3 hours? Oh, that just means Meryl had plenty of time to set the building on fire. She's clearly guilty. No, she's not clearly guilty. She was rooting around in the main building for ages before you caught her. What, bro? That's that. You just done goofed. You just done absolutely goofed. How would you know that if you weren't still there? I think you just drilled in the real Jackie Marston. Are you suggesting you saw my client inside the building before the fire? You didn't. So what if I did? You said you waited by the exit of the camping grounds for ages. Why then didn't you check if your friend was okay? Oh, I kind of missed the point of it a little bit. But yeah, we're still leading the same conclusion. She's guilty. Why then didn't you check your friend? Oh boy, just because you were jealous. Oh my God. She was trying to kill you for dating some idiot. Oh my God. You're the only one with fire lighting equipment. Oh yeah, because that stuff would be so hard to come by at a campground. Unless, wait, did she have a way to start the fire? Well, yeah, Travis's lighter. Oh. You got it from Travis Bright, and you instructed him not to tell anyone about it. Oh, yeah. In this very room. You still got that lighter? Pull it out. Pull it out. Yes, Your Honor. Submit the paperwork later. Perform a stop and search on this woman. Mr. Hawk, do it. He knows he's been beat. He knows. He knows he's been beat. Oh, she's struggling. Just a few items, Your Honor. A set of keys, a smartphone, and one ladder, which appears to bear some sort of design on it. What's the design? It's a giant ween. No. Oh my God. Hawk, you go look at the. He's sweating a bit. Or she's just. What are those facial markings? The tattoos? It's a dinosaur and a guitar. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Got him. Yep, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. She actually fainted. Justice has been served. In light of the recent events, the prosecutor's office has taken Jackie Marsden into custody. We plan to charge her with arson with intent to murder, or at the very least reckless endangerment. Thank you, Mr. Hawk. The prosecution's case against Meryl Tidfield does not stand up to scrutiny. Sorry, Hawk boy. Case dismissed. Meryl is not guilty. The defendant?
Not guilty.
Not guilty. You have your freedom, Meryl. Absolutely crushed it. How do you feel? Like having some of those chicken wings Detective Flatfoot was talking about. Oh no, she wants to throw up. Good. That's the adrenaline. You'll be fine in an hour. I'll take your word for it. We came within an inch of losing. No, we didn't. I had it under control. You wanna know a secret, Nina? Something they don't tell you in law school? What is it? It's always like this. More often than not, a case will go right down to the wire. We have to just keep pushing, keep up the pressure. She has a lot of lovely things to say. And have faith in your client's innocence even when no one else does. Aw. That seems like it's going to be a common theme throughout the game, and that's lovely. I like that. That's why I think you're going to be a great defense attorney. You never gave up. Aw. You're really amazing. She's like, yeah, I know. She is stoked. Aw. I'm sort of wondering if the team is going to give more, like, bust-up portraits like Nina has. I mean, Nina's the protagonist, so of course she deserves, like, the full-on portrait, or if we're just going to get headshots for everybody else. I'd be fine either way, because I think the artwork is fantastic. You were incredible! You never lost your cool. Like a swan, believe me. She's still all sweaty. He's a defense attorney. Oh, don't be so modest. You were bona fide legal. That's the title! Ah, I got the achievement legal title! Ah! Gotta admit, I kind of like the sound of that. Okay, you get out of here. This room isn't for you. I want to see how this goes. I like her. Mel, babe, bro. I'm so happy you're okay. Let's go out to celebrate. I mean, my band has a gig later, but we can fit it around. No, fuck you, man. I mean, if she had a problem, I thought you just outside. You should have at least mentioned it, damn it. Babe. And stop calling me that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know. That's weird. Babe. I don't even call Brittany babe. And as far as terms of, like, endearment, babe is not at the top of, like, the list. You know, I don't know. I'm weird. Babe isn't a good one. I'm going for a celebratory drink with Nina and Anya. Oh, yeah. Girls' night out, baby. Haha. What am I supposed to? Who gives a shit what you're gonna do, buddy? Nobody cares. Get out of here. Go play in your dumb band. Yeah, you screwed this up. Not really. You kind of did. Jackie did when she chose. Well, yeah, Jackie definitely screwed everything way worse than you did, but. Cool. I'm out. I mean, he doesn't seem like that decent. He seems like kind of just a dork. I don't know. Sorry you two had to see that. It's fine. We're all good. Awkward. Yeah, let's go get drinks. It's not even lunchtime. I'm just gonna go get drunk midday. Or not even midday, but mid-morning. It's quitting time somewhere. Let's get some mimosas. I hear that. Oh my god. So lighten up. A good attorney learns from their defeats, but a great attorney also makes time to celebrate their victories. Each case is a fresh start with a new client and a new chance to help someone who needs it. And sometimes, maybe just a couple of times in your career, it's a chance to put right something that goes wrong. Remember that, okay? I'll see you outside. The rest of the day, if I'm honest, is a bit of a blur. However, I did my best to burn Anya's advice into my memory. They got drunk on mimosas at midday. She was taking a nap by 2. Oh god, we got some shady business now. Shh. Nice scar.
Jackie Marsden from the Clink. That's gonna cost you extra. But yeah, I could take care of her. What's your timetable? Yeah, in 2 weeks? No problem. She won't have time to blab. Another one. Ooh, the defense attorney? No. Never mind why, that's my business. And plus, the papers say she's a bit of a rising star. Too rich for my blood. Too high profile. Anya Miller, her supervisor? Yeah, it could be arranged. I'm thinking poison.
Don't you dare kill Anya, you bastard.
What's that? You want her alive? I see. It'll be difficult, sure, but I like a challenge.
Next time on Nina Aquila, Legal. That didn't tell me much. I didn't do it. You need to stop running, Anya. I didn't shoot her. I didn't shoot her. I didn't. I believe you. But half the department's combing the docks for you. You have to let me take you in. Drop the gun, Anya. Oh god, she was carrying. Anya Miller, I'm placing you under arrest. He's got a scar just like that scar guy. It's a little bit smaller and up on his temple, so I don't think they're the same person, but I am not wearing this. It's in your contract. The direct of your segment at the end of each episode. Okay, what? I'm not wearing a leotard. What? I don't know what that is. Don't forget the ears and the tail. The what? What is she doing? The ears I get, but what are the wings about? What are we doing? The Aquila channel. Welcome to Aquila channel, a special viewer-facing segment where we talk to you, the viewer. What is going on? I feel ridiculous. Oh, she's adorable. In this segment, normally we'll talk about the legal ideas and pop culture references from each episode. Oh, God. Hold up. This episode, we have a much more important thing to talk about. This was just the first case of Nina Aquila, and it was really just a tutorial. If you're here, that means you played it. I sure did. I can get teas and mugs. I might have to look into that, depending on what the designs are. Nina's adventures are just starting. They were just the first step. Oh, yeah. And our props are all hand-me-downs. And I think there's a stain on this bunny girl outfit. Well, that's what washing machines are for. You can move on to Chapter 2, a bigger adventure with a variety of features, including exploring crime scenes, speaking to witnesses, mini-games, a city overworld. I can't wait to see that. And me. Who the hell are you? We'll talk later. Okay, well, see ya, green-haired bro. We like to call our fans nailers. Okay, well, I'm a nailer. I'm officially a nailer. Why not? If you like what you've seen, tell your friends, and see you soon in Nina Aquila Chapter 2, Broken Wings. Hell to the yeah. Oh, hi. We still get paid, right? Because if I have to wear these ears again, wait till we're clear. What kind of actor are you? Oh, I love it. I love it. Rachel Messer, Nina Chads, Ben Meredith. That name sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. I don't know where I've heard that name before. That's what was on the table before. What the heck was that? I've unlocked Chapter 2, Broken Wings. You can also replay Chapter 1. I have nothing but positive things to say about this, to be honest with you. The charm, the humor, the characters, the portrait work, the music, the general setting. It was all extremely enjoyable and well put together. Bravo. Bravo. The dialogue was really well written. Each character had definitely their own distinct personality between Anya and the witnesses, the defendants. I'm interested in Chad Hawk, and then of course our protagonist Nina, who is just fantastic. She's a bit of a goof, but she's a very competent goof, and those are some of my favorite. That's my favorite archetype of a protagonist. I just noticed she has like a little cut in her ear. Is that like hair kind of covering a section of her ear? Does she have like a little gash in her ear? Either way, she has such a great design. I mean, her nice little vest and tie, hair color is great. The eye patch, what happened to her eye? Why? I had so many questions. And then she's just cute as a button. I noticed in some of the full body pictures that she has thick thighs, and thick thighs save lives. So that is also very important. As somebody who's never really played these courtroom fantasy games before, I wasn't sure how all of the mechanics would come together. And it works. It works so well. Forces the player to pay attention. You have to... It forces the player to pay attention to the dialogue. And again, like I said earlier, the dialogue's very good, so it's not like you're just kind of derp scrolling through trying to get to the end of it. Everything that is said seems to be very important and key to absolving your witness. There's a nice little back and forth between Nina and Hawk. I'm curious to see if he's going to be the prosecutor for each case, or if they'll switch it up. Either way, I think that's going to be a nice little progression of their relationship over the course of the game. I like the evidence mechanic. It's nice that Nina pipes up when it's like, oh, hey, that's important. It sort of takes some guesswork out of the player's hands, which is good. You shouldn't have to be guessing. So they're like, all right, I'm going to put this in my evidence bin. And you, Mr. Player, it's up to you to whip that out when you think it's relevant to the situation. It's also nice that the player has some wiggle room. And if there's 3 or 4 different cross-examinations a case, maybe more, I don't know, but 4 fails are, you know, that's really nice. And I did kind of goof. I didn't save once, but luckily that was just a tutorial, so there wasn't really much in the way of failure for me. It mentioned that I unlocked Chapter 2, which I will be getting to that most assuredly. I am going to see this one through the end. This is just a fantastic experience that totally blew out my expectations. I mean, I knew I was going to enjoy it at a base level, but I didn't expect to fall in love with it as much as I did, and that is a big testament to the developers and how they've built their game. Again, the dialogue and the characters are really selling it to me, and all of the aesthetics sort of really help build that foundation up. So again, I reiterate that I really don't have anything negative to say about it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more of the game. So again, to the developers, I say thank you so very much for your hard work. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the key. They gave me a key so many months ago, and I feel bad, but you know how it is. More and more things pile up, and sometimes I'll use a random number generator for which indie games I'm going to play, and sometimes games just fall by the wayside because I do have so many indie games listed in my little listicles. If I could go back in time and punch myself in the face and guarantee that punch jogged me into playing this game, I would do that, but I can't. So luckily, we're in the present now, and we are in the world of Nina Aquila. Legal. To anybody watching this video, I say thank you so very much. I appreciate you. This is, of course, the part of the video where I might tell you who to like and who to subscribe to, but I'm not in the business of telling people what to do. However, if you found your time with me valuable today, please do throw me a like, subscription, and follow me on Twitter. Please do all of those things, as it really helps me beat the game that is YouTube. All that being said, thanks again. We'll see you next time, and have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.